Alrighty guys, and here we go. Ninja Gaiden 3 is finally out. Got it from my game store. If you guys are actually subscribed to my alternate channel, ZeroNLG, you'll see that I did an unboxing of it. And it was a very unfortunate unboxing, but I got the game. And I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. Okay, it's not that it's a bad game. It's just the bar has been set, and it's been set high. And I would say it didn't reach that bar, you know. Again, not a bad game. I'll show you a little bit of it. I'm up to day 3, which I want to say is the 4th level. I don't know. Maybe it's the 3rd, 4th, who knows. So, a lot of you guys who are subscribed to this channel subscribe because of the Tales of Grace's F playthrough. But don't worry, this is just an intermission. I'm not going to be, you know, flooding your inbox with these videos. I will be doing some online gameplay. So definitely check that out on my alternate channel, which is ZeroNLG. If you guys are even aware of it, if you go to my main page, on the bottom right hand side where the recommended channels are, you'll see me, ZeroNLG. So a lot of vlogs there, a lot of random gameplay. So definitely check that out. But for now, I want to show you the main game. Like, I think it's a decent game. A little disappointed because of how they handle things. I don't know. Like, I think the story is pretty crappy. I don't know. I don't know. I guess you guys tell me. You know, maybe I'm being a little bit too hard on it. And my online pass isn't working. I don't know if it's because it's before release date, but I'm going to tell you this right now. This isn't working. I don't think I'm going to purchase the online pass. I think I'm just going to sell the game. And that would suck if that's the case. And this is the loading screen. Basically, long story short, Ryu Hayabusa is stopping a British terrorist from launching nuclear weapons. And you think I'm joking? I'm not lying. This is only Tecmo can do this. Only Team Ninja can make a ridiculous story like this. You know, I'm being as serious as possible. You know, and I think that the level design is pretty. I don't know. I guess you can say that I believe that the levels are very flat and bland. That's the best way I can put it, I guess. You know, like, this is pretty uninspiring. You know, you'll see what I'm talking about once you see the levels.
Arriving at objective.
Alright, here we go. And I really don't like how the levels start. The levels always start off where Ryu Hayabusa is jumping off of somewhere. And it's almost like he's a secret agent in this game. Like, it's pretty weird. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I'm going to show you some of the things that repeat over and over. I mean, who does this? Only Ryu Hayabusa would do that. And here we go. We're about to start this. Now, the battle system is okay. I wouldn't say it's the best in the, you know, in the franchise. I want to say that crown goes to 2. You know, and I'm talking about Vanilla 2. I'm not talking about Sigma 2, you know. Now, you don't really level up in this game, which is pretty odd. I mean, it seems like it just has story progression, you know. And the story progression leveling is kind of odd because there's no menu in this game, as you can see here. It's just the move list when you press select. You know, I don't know. It's just a lot of things about the game, like the design decisions that they had in this game is just, I don't know. Some of them are hit and miss, you know. Like, some of them are cool like this, but you can't really dismember them, which is, I don't know. I think that kind of ruins the whole. I don't know, because the first one you couldn't really dismember their bodies. Only their heads fly, you know. But as you can see here, that little machine right there, that turret, that's blocking the entrance. So they just basically locked a square room. And that's what they did, you know, and you just gotta fight them all. And I think that's where I have a problem with the game. Like, I think that the combat's okay and all, but I mean, I just feel like Ninja Gaiden was more than just fighting, you know. It's like with 2, I mean, it had a huge emphasis on the battles than part 1, because it's supposed to be just, you know, quick reflexes. But in this game, it's more about style, which isn't a bad thing. You still have the counters, you know. They stripped away some of his moves. Here's his move list. So you can see here, some of the moves are still locked, mainly because I haven't unlocked them yet, you know. And as you progress through the story, you know, he does get more. And another thing about the Nimpo, like you don't really get, is it Nimpo? I think it's Nimpo. Like, you don't really get a selection of Nimpo, and there's a lot of health regeneration in this game. Like, sometimes I feel like you can just defeat things with your eyes closed, and I'm being dead serious. You see, look, now I can open the entrance. I wasn't able to do that until I cleared the area. One thing I give it, another thing I give it rather, is how there is a variety of enemies, but I've yet to fight a demon or a ninja. And this is probably the 4th level, I want to say. It says day 3, but I think it's the 4th level. This is another thing I don't like about this game. You see this right here? Like, I feel like this right here is really, it's just like overused. I'm gonna show you this climbing part, this climbing mechanic. Like, I feel like it's just always done, you know, like over and over again. And then there's always a guy up there. See, there's always someone up there, like all the time. And then there's this stealth mechanic as well. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things about this game that I feel like just shouldn't have been tacked on, you know. Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell? Holy crap, I feel sorry for that dog. You know who he looks like? He looks like the dog from the main character. What's his name? Charlie! You may never come back! You may never come back! I bet you no one knows what that's about. No one. Okay. We're gonna go here. I think there's a stealth part. Oh no, not at all. This guy's dead though. Oh, gracious. You see, look, that was a quick time event. You can turn off the prompts. It's more of a mixture of God of War and how Wolverine does their quick time events, you know? Remember the way Wolverine, which was an awesome game, by the way. If you guys didn't check that out, that shit is real cheap. You definitely should check that out. Man, I feel sorry for Charlie. Come on. Like, I feel like the drag, that flying swallow. Look what they did to it. No more heads flying. See? I feel like it looks flashy, yeah, but I kind of feel like it's breaking the fight up. You know? It could just be me. It's all a matter of choice, you know. I mean, taste. You know, again, I'm making this video because I want you guys to really know how the game plays. Give you my honest opinion of it. You know, I don't see myself not beating it. You know, I'm definitely gonna beat the game. I'm definitely freaking dying here. Oh wow. I gotta be careful here. I definitely don't want to die. I need some Nimpo, man. Okay, I'm good. I got my health back up, I believe. Worst case scenario, if I don't, I have Nimpo. The Nimpo restores your health, which is a little cheesy if you ask me. Actually, really cheesy. Super duper cheesy. And of course, the entrance is now open. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, look at this. Oh, you freaking pricks. The slide is definitely useful, I'll say that much, you know. And you could counter, I'll show you. This guy's whipping my ass. I should really be handling Mr. Rocket, right? Freaking bastards, my god. You see, moments like that is when it's cool, you know? And I honestly think the reason why they didn't add the whole dismemberment thing was all based on tech, honestly. I honestly believe that, you know? And the story, oh god, the story is horrible in this game. Like, it's as bad, it's probably the worst story in, like, the trilogy.
A radio, but where is it?
Oh, what the hell? Get off of me, man. Oh, freaking prick.
Can you jump onto that truck?
Of course we can jump onto the truck. What do you think?
Looks like he didn't notice.
Whatever, I'm leaving.
What the hell? You see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Look at this crap, man.
I'm going offline.
Like, God. Really? LOA. How creative is that?
Toothbrushes to tanks, guys?
The one and only. They used to be your average, massive, high-tech conglomerate, but ever since the economic crash and resulting industry shakedown, they diversified into manufacturing, well, anything and everything.
Oh, God. You know what, guys? I'm going to end it here, because this story is horrible. I don't know why Ryu Hayabusa is just standing there. He has an infected arm, for God's sake. Like, his arm is infected. He's dying. He is dying. Can you get that? He's dying. And he's like, he doesn't even mention it. Like, the player knows it, but he doesn't even know. He doesn't even, it's like he doesn't even care. That's how much of a badass he is, but I don't know, man. Hayabusa, I think he's like a secret agent in this, man, because, again, still no ninjas, and still no, what do you call that? The freaking demons, you know? It's just like, he's just chilling. It's like, this is his part-time job. It's mad funny. He's like a freelancer. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. Sorry for the short video. I just want to show you some gameplay, how it plays, and what I think about the game. A quick, you know, some quick thoughts. But I'm gonna go back to Tales of Grace's F. So if you guys have any recommendations for any games that you want to see on the channel, be sure to leave in the comments. Greatly appreciate the support that you guys have been giving me as well. I apologize for me talking over them. And you know, if you have any recommendations, leave in the comments or just send me a PM. I'll gladly, you know, look it over. I'd rather do newer games because I'm honestly going through a backlog of games is a lot harder, honestly, because the hype, not that the hype died down and it prevents me from playing the game, but rather I think it's easier to clear newer games and then go back when there's no new games, you know, like the summer. So I'll hit you up, guys. Peace.